Hello, otakus. It's your super otaku here. You know, Roger, I recently changed my name. I'm
I saw that.
no longer Otaku Tour Guide. I've changed it to Super Otaku because of my love for Superman. But yes, we're here with the comic doctor, Metarog.
Oh boy.
And we're here to, we do this regularly where we check in and I send books and we try to improve them as much as we can.
Right.
And that's kind of the exercise today. Any thoughts on the books? I did send you some previews of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw some. A couple look like definitely they could be improved. There's one especially that was like had a lot of creasing and so forth. I remember on a bottom quadrant there, and some really nice Wonder Woman that look a bit wavy or something. It's hard to tell with pictures exactly until I actually have it in my hand, but it looks like there's some challenges ahead. Yeah.
All right, Naman Young is here. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Welcome.
Hey, no man.
Dr. Roger is on the board.
Oh boy. Let me just make it clear. That's an honorary degree, okay?
he's backing board certified.
I guess I better show my book to.
Well, yeah, didn't you just add a high grade something to your collection?
Not high grade, low grade, but doctor. I need a doctor. I need a doctor.
Yeah, he's already let me know he's going to be sending me some patient of his.
What's up, Kenneth?
Hey, Kenneth, how you doing, bud? So
let me. What is that? What is that book? What do I do with that book?
You didn't send it to me. I can tell you that.
No, yeah, I haven't done that yet. But yeah, it's gonna be. Otaku should be interested in this book because you're a first mention of Kabuk-san in American comic book. Do you? Okay, hold on.
No, I did not. Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna find it. All right.
Remember, Naman is like the comic book detective. If I'm the comic doctor, he's the comic book detective. You know, this man will he's like a hound. You know, like when you smell a bone, he pounces. Right. Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, get comfortable back there, man.
How you been, Young?
I'm being okay.
Yeah.
Been okay. I'm still have a little speech problem. My right side still, it's been over 2 years and I'm still not out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
So, okay. But yeah,
it doesn't really seem like it. Let me tell you, off the bat, it just really. It must be very minor, or it, but to us, it looks like you're almost fully back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fully back. How's that? Let's call it that.
Let's go. It's positive. Yeah, that's it, baby. Claim it, baby.
All right, anyway,
I'm gonna make you big.
All right.
Not me. Him. That guy. Yeah.
I've been looking for the high grade ghostly tales, right?
Good
so I've been these are some of the low grade ones. This is the reprint. And so that's I do have a question for Roger. This is a little bit better, right?
All right.
Okay. There's another
one.
How
many copies you got?
I'm looking for high. I'll tell you why I'm looking for it. I'll tell you why I'm looking for high grade one. Okay. And this one.
Oh, that looks good.
You can play cards with these many comics, man.
Yeah. Right. This looks okay. But this is the highest one I found. But I do have a question.
All right.
this is they say it's a 7 point, right?
Mhm.
But look at the staple.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Or I mean, it is the best grade out of all of them.
Right. I think.
But I don't like the placement of the staples.
Right. I think technically, manufacturing defect like that is okay and a fine, very fine. So yeah, technically that's correct. But yeah, you can't even open the comic the whole way. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's some good. I mean, they got plenty. There's no gutter loss from it.
Oh, there is. Okay. All right.
But which I mean, this is the best one without that. I mean, so which one should I go with?
Well, I mean, what are your plans for it?
Well, okay, so I'm gonna send these guys in. Okay, let me show you another one. Before I go into that, before I didn't even make this announcement in my channel yet. So,
all right.
This is a
wow.
This is a. Let me show you. Otaku Hyang, you're gonna enjoy this. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna doctor, you have to fix this, doctor.
Yes, I get it.
The roll's
not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, roll's not a problem.
This is a 1942, I believe, real comic issue number 6.
Wow.
Significance is this story right here.
Oh.
Japan.
Yeah, Imperial Japan.
Imperial Japan. And read this.
I can barely read it.
Conquest Taipan.
Oh, the Korean turtle ships. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The Korean turtle ship shared over a third of our Japanese transports.
Yep.
And that's their. So this is a Library of Congress. Contact the Library of Congress to get this information. And that's the best they can find. That's the best they can find on a first appearance of first mention.
Yeah.
Of turtle ship. Right.
That's cool.
Right?
That's really cool.
But
hey, Ron, how you doing, buddy?
How you doing, Ron?
let me go ahead and show you this. I'm going to use this raggedy book.
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry. This is.
Yeah, that's the first actual pictured.
Picture.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
With the Korean language. So
yeah, very cool.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna apply for. I'm gonna get this. This will be my first CGC submission, and I'm gonna apply for first appearance of Kabuki-san in the comic books.
Right.
And I have I contact the Library of Congress for this. So that's the best I got. And yeah, so I'm trying to contact I contact the comic museum in Korea. I'm waiting for their response. And I'm trying to get a contact from Kim Sano, Master Kim Sano. So I'm doing all that stuff, and I'm hoping that if I get my CGC books, and have a Kim Sano, Master Kim Sano book becomes a first appearance of Kabuki-san, in United States comic books with the bilingual, then I hope that he'll appreciate that and agree to do interview with us on a May.
That'd be great.
So that's what I'm going for.
I'm getting hot already thinking about
it. Just revealing the grades on those books for API Heritage Month would be great too.
And because of all that, of course, I sent these people like our original art, because Roger and I and Sleepy had a original art from Kim Sano. So we're gonna, hey, we have original art from this book, and of course, this one also had I believe this one had a.
Yeah, that's the wrong country.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the book. That was the story that was supposed to be in Yang, but it got lost, and it was found much later on. Yeah.
Taekwondo.
Yeah.
He's teaching what Taekwondo means on here. I mean, the amount of Master Kim introducing Korean culture is just amazing, right? I mean, you have this one. Let me show you something here too.
Yeah, I got that one too. Yeah. That's one of his very few works for Marvel there.
Yeah, this is and this is Kim Sano in Marvel's book.
In Marvel, yeah, he did a Monsters Unleashed or something, but that's the only other two.
First appearance of Kobuku-san in Marvel.
Right there, yeah.
Yep, that's cool.
Yeah, there's no House of Yin. No House of Yin, I'm afraid.
They got separated.
Yeah. No, House of Yen belongs to Ron because he's such a negative dude. Go down to Oklahoma and go visit House of Yen at Ron.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm gonna take over my show again. All right.
I told you shouldn't have let this guy in here.
All right, so we got our books here.
All right.
So I have about 10 books here that we're going to preview.
All right.
And they kind of go up in value as we get going. And by that I mean just the higher value books are for the end. Now they're all different grades. So I just wanted to get your thoughts. I'm going to make it a little brighter so we can see it. How's that? Is that better? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me take it out. So, Roger, your take on this book was spot on. It's got a good amount of it's stiff. It's one of those, you see the rippling in that?
Yep.
Very stiff. I think this is even like the interior's not so bad though.
No mold that you can see?
No mold.
Okay.
Yeah, this one doesn't have mold, surprisingly.
Okay, well, a book from that era, probably what I'll have to do is give it aqueous bath, then give it a low heat press, then leave it in the press for about 24 hours, probably re-humidify it, and press it again at a higher heat and leave it for another 12 hours. So this is like a 2-day press here.
Yeah. And we've done this kind of book before, something similar to this before in our previous. Yes. But this one is like, again, if it presses out, I think it would be a really nice book. What are your thoughts in terms
I agree.
of like final grade?
Is that a Brian Boland cover?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice and square. If there's no mold, it doesn't look like it's dirty, doesn't look like there's foxing. So it should be pretty straightforward. You said stiff. So that tells me it's been wet and then it dried in that condition for who knows how long.
Yeah.
Is there any smell to it? Any odor?
No, nothing funky.
Nothing. Okay. So probably then it wasn't exposed for a long period of time in that humidity.
Take a run out of the, take run off of Roger's face.
Yeah, so that should be pretty straightforward. That's not a problem. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's a 2-day issue.
It's a good candidate, I think.
Yeah, it's that's a good candidate in the sense that I can make it look really nice. I mean, flatten it.
Okay.
And probably some light cleaning, but it doesn't look like there's any intense. Mostly it's just humidifying it to the point where it's just a little supple. Low press it, because the thing is that you don't want, and when it's wrinkled like that, you don't want to heat a lot of heat on it, because it sometimes will kind of warp things, So you got to low heat, press it, you cold press it for a while, and then you re-press it.
Switch me with the
you also
Roger, because I don't mind getting covered up.
No worries.
Do you know?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not pressing Wonder Woman. I'm pressing the comic book Wonder Woman. Ron, these guys, they're always trying to get me in trouble,
Yeah.
So this is another similar situation. As you can see, it's a really nice book, but it's got the waves. But it's a thick book. It's like, I want to say like 60 page, maybe it feels like. It's not a square bound, but it's.
I used to have that comic. Is that cover like more like a cardboard cover, as I recall?
No, it's loose.
It's loose. Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's got it's got some blacks. It's got foxing on the interior.
Looks like there's some foxing there, or some mold colony there starting off.
Yeah. And wow, it's really nice interior art here. I don't think that's Dave Stevens, but who is it?
On Rocketeer?
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah. That looks like some mold spore there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, good news and bad news here. That's square bound, right?
No, it's stapled. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So this one here, I probably would have to disassemble it and soak that cover in my bleach and I would soak it in a bleach and peroxide solution. The problem is the interior. Because I see some on the pages there on the edges. I see some looks like some mold or whatever.
Right
yeah.
here.
And those pages, those white pages like that, they do not like that solution. So it could have some running of ink.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can give it a shot. But I can't guarantee that interior is not going to
run
a little bit. Yeah.
Also, I mean, in terms of getting that out, is that, I know you would we've done it where you've done it in the bath and then you kind of filter it out, like you pour water solution through.
What I do is I'll soak it in that solution, then I'll take it out. Extract the solution itself. Then I put in some distilled water for about another 50. Sometimes I have to leave it in for about half an hour for the solution to kill the spore colony, and then I will put in distilled water to take out that solution from the fibers of the page. That's the problem with the interior, is that solution, it works on the covers because they're slicker, right? But when you're talking about absorbing into the fibers of the actual more pulpy paper, that's when it starts to kind of seep through. Because the other thing I would have to do is do it page by page, and there's hazards in that as well, because page by page it's very weak. So
this is going to be like a very, if we do it, a very.
I mean, I would what I would do if we do something is I would just do the cover in the solution, and then you could maybe leave that out like in a very hot sun, the interior, and let that kill but that could take a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But not the ideal candidate. Let's put it that
Yep.
way.
All right.
Tech is asking for ionization chamber for the mold.
Yeah, you can do that as well. Yeah, you can do that too. I do not have a setup for that though, but that does work absolutely. You
Is
can
that
put
one of those like black light type deals, or what? Ionization chamber?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, correct. You put it in there, and you put ozone in it, or O3. You put that air into it, let it circulate, and that super oxygenation will kill the mold spores. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have
All
a
right.
setup for that right now. I think Jerry has done it maybe once. I think, but I do it old school. I put it in there in the solution and let that take care of it.
All right. I'm not going to take this out right now, but this one it's in real rough shape, but it's really about the you can see the spine roll here.
Yep, I see it.
It kind of fans into the back where the pages are exposed.
Yep. Yeah, that's classic, stacking and when it was probably at the bottom of a stack, and it wasn't squared on there.
Yeah.
How's the spine?
I'm reluctant to send this to you just because even if we align it and get it all, it's still a rough book. And I what are your thoughts?
How's the spine looking?
Yeah, it's got a lot of issues.
Is it little brittle or anything?
No,
like
it's not brittle. It's still the pages are supple.
Okay.
Looks like a rust on the staple.
Yeah, there's rust on the staple.
Yeah. Well, that's no problem. I can extract the staple and derust that. That's not a problem. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, if it's not brittle, the colors are a little muted, or that age and in that era, that's not uncommon. So I think I can get it to look a little better, but it's up to you, right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it might. I know it'd look better because once we straighten out the spine here, it would look.
Yeah. And you definitely want to get rid of that rusty staple because that will continue migrating into the paper pulp.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. If you don't send it to me, I would suggest you take out the staple and put it in some distilled vinegar for a few days, and then scrape off the rest of the stuff, the rust that's on that spine, and then reinsert it.
All right.
Okay.
That's
potential.
Is a staple? When you're taking those staples off, are they easy to break? I mean, how do you avoid breaking the staple?
If they're very rusty, yeah, they will break on you. Yes. if they're and if that's the case, you just replace it. Like I have a bunch of donor books, that I use for the era, So
it has to be the same staple from that era.
Correct.
Otherwise,
I try to use the same publisher, the same era. Although, probably nobody else would notice, but I'm just particular about those things. But to extract the staple, I have a way of doing it. I use a cork that I put on the staple, and then I use a spudger, like a plastic spudger, to lift up the tong, right? And then I put the cork through it so it holds it there, and then I do the other one so you don't stress the paper underneath.
So this one I am in all likelihood going to send you.
Oh, Neil Adams, nice.
Yeah. This has a really you can see here. Let me show you the back. You can see it.
Yeah,
fans out there.
Some water damage there.
Yeah, there's some water damage.
Yeah, it looks like it was fanned out a bit. That's very common with that era, those giant size ones. I mean, every other one I see has a certain issue like this.
Yeah, the page, off white.
You know
Nothing
what's strange
crazy.
there, Otaku, is the it looks like the pages are not. If you open it up to one of the, doesn't it look like it's kind of like slanted down a bit on the edges there, or is that just the illusion of the camera?
No, it's absolutely. You see how it slants down?
Oh, okay, all right.
Like angles. It's
Yeah.
like aligned up here, and then it just it like misaligns toward the bottom.
So it looks a little like wonky, for lack of a better term, right? Oh yeah, great cover. I love that cover, man. That's fabulous.
Yeah, so this one, it's got staining on the cover, but the interior looks okay. So I mean, in terms of like just detaching the cover and working on that might be better on this.
What about that down there on that splash page? It looked like, is that just the shadow of the light down there?
There might be a little bit here, but it's really, that's
right
the
there.
problem area. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so probably I would probably soak that cover anyway, just to get rid of that.
Yeah.
And maybe that first page, we'll see.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's not a problem. This one should be, probably don't even have to press that flat to begin with. I think I can manipulate it so that it's such a little bit there. I can manipulate it and then repress it, and it should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna enjoy that one. Of course, I read all the things you send me, by the way. So.
Yeah, this is a classic one. I feel like so many people focus on Neil Adams for his run on Batman, which was great. Not taking nothing away from that, but they need to give him his proper due on Superman as well.
Hey, Big B.
What's up, Big B? Big B and I are best buddies now.
All right.
We're gonna be trying to hook up this summer for another, I'm gonna try to head down south this time and hang out down in Oregon and see what we can do. This is another one that I'm likely going to send to you because I just love this book, and I think, like the previous Wonder Woman book.
Oh, wow.
It's exactly, I think, from the same lot.
Yeah.
Now there's some, spotting here. I think like some pull of color. The colors.
Okay. So maybe there was like some cover on it and it pulled it off and kept some of the color off. Yeah.
And
that's a shame. Yeah.
In the back, you can see.
Yeah.
So again, very similar to the one we looked at before. But this book is really, really. Yeah.
What do you do with do you fix all the pages, Roger, or how do you do that?
No, probably not. Probably what I'll do is I'll press it like flat, so that I have more heat going through the actual book after I humidify it. But no, I don't think it needs that. No.
Okay. When you press those flat with the email, you spread open?
Correct. I'll take out the staples.
And
I'll press it with the covers on top. Right. And sometimes you have to flip it around and flip it with the centerfold up to get all the wrinkling out. Yep. And then you recrease it, and then you put the cover, just put the staples back in.
You have a tool to make a perfect crease?
I have a stick that I hang on a shelf, and then I'll hang it on there with a little bit of humidity, and it naturally will fold back, and then I'll press it. Yeah. It's kind of one of those like really like low tech ways, but it works, you know. So why do something else, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know, so I'm asking. So, but
right.
yeah.
There are other ways of doing it. There are many other ways of doing it, but that's just the one that I mean, it's really low effort. You just hang it there, and gravity sort of does the work for you.
All right, this is another one.
We got a question here from Taki.
I'm apt to send
I don't know
you.
if you want to take that.
All right. Hey, Taki. Roger, you've been doing this for a while. What tips do you have to try to stop reversion?
That's a good question. Well, this is what I can say is that how you store the comic after you have done pressing to it is very important, right? You definitely want to keep it as dry and as flat as you can afterwards. Okay. So I wouldn't put it like in a spinner rack or anything like that for, I don't know. I haven't really done a real in-depth analysis of it, but I would say I would keep it, you know, for a good 6 months somewhere where it's dry and flat. The ones that I have done and done that to, I've been doing this now for 3 or 4 years, have not reverted at all. Bless you. So, you know, what might happen 10 years down the line, I don't know. But for the short term, I'd keep it very dry and flat, you know, as much as you can. You can take it out, read it here, but you know, always revert it back into the flat and dry place. Yeah.
So you're saying don't keep it in a box, but keep it.
No, you keep it in a box. That's fine. I'm just saying don't
flat.
Don't leave it so that it's sort of free floating like in a spinner rack or anything like that, or standing up like on your wall, you know. For at least for long periods of time, I would put it somewhere where it's has some pressure to it, either vertical pressure, horizontal pressure. I don't think it really matters that much. Just as long as it's dry and it's flat, it should be fine.
Do you have a humidity tank?
Jens wants to know, do you use a humidity tank?
I have a humidity chamber. What I did, I go low tech and cheap, right? So what I did is I have a essentially a tote, right? A plastic container that I can hermetically seal, snap shut, right? And then I have, don't laugh, right? I have two, you know, those racks that those plastic racks that you put in the sink to dry your utensils and plates, right? Yeah. Well, I get one of those and I put that in the humidity chamber, 2 of them, and they're big enough so that you can lay the whole comic in flat, you know, just open it up and flat. And then you humidify it for, you can either do the no heat, leave it in there for about, you know, 12 to 24 hours, or you can do the heat method, to heat the water, and then you can leave it in there for, you know, 5 to 6 minutes, depending on how much of a rush you're in. And that's my humidity chamber. It's the cheap, low tech version, but it works.
Cool.
So, I mean, how do you tell if it's damp enough? Like what's too damp versus not damp enough?
You don't want any like water, you know, globules on the comic, right? You don't want that, because again, that carries minerals, things like that. You just want it to be a little more supple. And it's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes, like there are comics that are so dry that I have to leave it in there for 10 minutes, if on the heat version, right? But it has to be subtle. So what I usually do is I'll look at the comic and see how it is normally, and then when I look at it, the pages will be just a little bit wrinkly, just a little waviness to them, you know, and the cover will be kind of droopy, just a bit. and that's the sweet spot for me, and that goes in the press. Now, if you do the long, non-heat method, then that's a little bit dicier, right? Sometimes I have to leave it in more hours, et cetera, but I'll check it, after 12 hours or so, and then every couple hours after that. And then when it's in that sweet spot, then I'll start the pressing.
All right, we got Will in the house. We got Jackson Roykirk in the house.
Hey, Jackson.
Jen's his comment is he's afraid so far of using the humidity tank. Have you ever destroyed a comic with that method?
No, I have not. No, I have not.
All right.
The only thing what I have when I first started, I would soak covers and soak interior pages. And I did soak an interior page that got when I took it out. I don't know how this happened even, because I used this like a Ramée paper in between them, but somehow it got caught on something and it did rip through the spine on the top. But that was an interior page when I first started, and it's still mystifying to me how it happened. But as far as the humidity chamber, it's safe because the rack takes up the whole thing. I mean, there's no way it can fall down into the water. So it's safe.
Okay. Taki's saying it takes a lot to destroy a comic. Yeah. Hopefully we're not destroying comics. All right, well, let's
yeah, if you're careful, there shouldn't be a problem. Yeah.
All right, so this is another one I'm likely that I want to send. As you can see, yeah, it's got its issues. There's a little bit of looks like it's either something stuck on it or it tore off. Not quite sure.
Right there above the S.
Yeah. I think something's stuck on it. Yeah, it looks like there's some residue on there.
Okay.
But yeah,
it's cover. I've never seen that one before. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Neil Adams cover.
Yeah.
And
he looks like the Marvel character. Marvel character.
Yeah.
Could use a nice press and a clean. Got a dog ear there.
Dog ear, yeah.
This is the interior. Really, the book is still supple.
Okay, good. No problem with the staples.
I just feel like this would be benefit from your care, so I'm just gonna send it to you.
Okay, yeah, that looks
nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. Yeah, I'll see what I can do about that. Whatever that is, stain or artifact, whatever that is up there.
Mm-hmm.
If it can come off, then all the better.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful cover. I've never seen that one before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so far we have the Neil Adams Superman, that one, and maybe one or two of the Wonder Woman, right?
Yep.
Okay.
This one I'm probably not gonna send just because I don't know if there's anything more that can be done to improve it. I mean, obviously a press would help, but you can see there's a lot of wear here.
What is that on the green down there? Is that? Oh no, that's just the camera. Okay, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We've got pages are decent. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything much that can be done with a book like this. Even if we do press it, it's not necessarily gonna improve it all that much. It looks actually good as is. I guess some cleaning would help it.
Yeah, it looks like it's a bit like the paper looks a bit dark to me. Is that right?
Yeah, it's just
that's just age.
It's just age. Yeah, there's a little, I think, oxidation happening into the pages.
Yeah. Probably just because of the way it was stored for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you said, oxidation, tannin, just intrudes little by little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could press it, but yeah, it's not going to make a huge difference from what I see. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Take this one out.
I mean, what a bat keep some, take some, brighten up the light color.
Yeah, I mean, I could put I could soak it in some chloramine, calcium hydroxide,
What's
and it
up,
will lighten
fanboy?
it, and it will lighten it a little bit. But I really don't like to do that unless it's like the last resort kind of thing, because it's not an exact science, and sometimes you lighten it to the point where it's like worse than when you started. I mean, I would only do that for like extreme examples of like really dark or brittle stuff, you know, because at that point anything is better than what it is, right? But that comic still looks like it's okay, so I don't think it would be worth the risk.
All right, so this is another one.
What about just a bat? Just a bat.
What's that?
What about just a bat? Regular water.
Just a bath? Well, yeah. If you could do a bath, it might lighten it a little bit. But again, I don't think it's worth the risk because again, the interior pages, they are so weak when you give them a bath that I only do it as a last resort kind of thing. But yeah, it would help a little bit. Yeah.
So this is another one I am going to send.
All right.
And I think we've covered this book before on previous occasions.
Yeah, it looks familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's got this, you can hear it. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
It's very stiff.
Like
it's just, it like kind of, you hear this like.
It like crunches.
Crunch. Yeah, it crunches sound.
Funny.
But overall, like, you know, it's, you can see it's still in beautiful condition here. So, I mean, this is one where if it just gets a simple press, it's just going to make the book
probably,
really nice.
I don't know, that crunch might be just, sometimes depending how it stores, the outside might get like air and the middle might not. And so that kind of differential might change the paper to a little bit more crunchy in the middle. I've only seen that once or twice. But yeah, probably I need to, this is one that I might do the 24-hour humidity.
Okay.
Let that really penetrate, you know, through there, and then give it a low heat press and see what happens.
Yeah.
That would be my suggestion. Once I get these, I'll reevaluate, you know, like we always do. And we'll come up with a more exact plan, but based on what you're telling me, that would be my initial thoughts.
Okay. All right.
My bones make that sound too, says Jackson. Yeah. My knees kind of make that sound a little bit here and there.
All right. So
yeah, Roger's not that kind of doctor, okay?
No, I'm not chiropractor, I'm afraid. And once again, only an honorary degree here.
These are all potential candidates as well. Just want to get your thoughts. I think I kind of have the ones I want to send you kind of down.
All right.
But this one, it's got, you can see it's got the curve to the spine there.
Yeah, a little bit of a curl there.
Curl, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see spine roll there.
Yeah. Yeah, once again, that's a stacking curl for sure. Yeah, that's classic stuff there. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. This would be great. I think, you know, it obviously looked better with the press and everything, but I mean, I'm fine with its condition right now. So
okay, well,
we'll keep that.
But definitely that curl would not be a big deal to get out. So
okay.
But you're the boss, Otaku.
Yeah. This one. Yeah, I love this cover though. It's such a beautiful cover. All right, we'll keep that one in the mix as well. Now these other two are in pretty rough shape. In fact, this one here, I've kind of put tape on the inside of this just because it had ripped.
Document tape, I hope.
Yeah, it's really loose tape, so it's not stuck on there all that. It's not on there too hard.
All right, because adhesive on covers is rough to get off.
Yeah. I'm fine with not doing anything.
You just wanted to open the cover and not to rip open in your hand.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
This one though, I just love this cover right here, but we always talk about good candidates for press and everything.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on a book like this? It's rough to begin with. And pressing's not really going to do much for it except make all these defects kind of more apparent, more stand out more, right?
Right.
And then this one's got like, oh, look at that. It's like brittle. And so your thoughts on a book like this, what should anything be done, or should we just kind of preserve it in the bag? And
no, I mean, it can be helped. I mean, like you said, all those creases and things, once you press it, it's going to be a little flatter, a little squarer.
It's got even a big chunk missing in the back.
But is it worth it for that one? I'd say probably not.
Probably not. All right.
Right. I mean, that's a great reading copy, and enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've got it. We've got our candidates. I'm just going to go over it again and get your thoughts on the ones you'd like to work on.
All right.
So let's get them out here again. You definitely want to do this one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
And this one.
Yep.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Got 3. How many are we doing, Roger?
We can do 6 if you want.
Okay. 4. 5. And you pick from these 2 because these are the challenging ones.
Right. Well, like I said, if I do the Rocketeer, I'm probably not going to do what I told you to the interior, right? I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you can send me the Rocketeer. I'll see what I can do with it.
Okay, perfect.
I'm up for the challenge.
Rocketeer on that one. All right. These books will be coming to you soon.
All right.
And
yeah, my wife is out of town next weekend, so if you can get it to me this next week, late next week, that'd be perfect.
Okay. Yeah. They'll probably go out over the weekend, and you should have them sometime in the week, and we can jump on again.
Yep.
Once
we'll jump on again, we'll do a little reevaluation of them, come up with a specific game plan, and then I'll get working on it on next weekend.
Fanboy asks, is there any way to remove all traces of Batman from my comics? I hate that guy.
Well, you can always donate or gift them.
Yeah, you can send it to me.
Now you see, Naman's volunteering. You know, he's going to take the hit for you.
What do you guys have going on this weekend or in the coming weeks?
No.
Let's talk about your visit to Rob. That was an interesting video.
Yes, it was. And, you know, my wife was at an event in Orlando, and he lives in very southern Osceola County, which is the next county down from Orange County. And I messaged him and said, "Hey, Rob, I'm going down to Miami on last Friday. And I had some comics I wanted to give him anyway. So I said, can I stop by and give you the comics?" So I did. And, you know, we spent about an hour together there, and I met his mom. And yeah, his house is like a comic, you know, collector's dream, right? Because there are comics everywhere. You know? I didn't show the rest of the house because, again, you know, his mom was there and all that. But, you know, there are comics in the living room,
there's some as well.
in the garage, there's some in the hall. They're everywhere. But his room is the one that has, you know, his collection and his inventory. So that's the one that looked like a mini warehouse. But yeah, I was taken aback.
So does he know where every book is?
I think he has a pretty good system. Yeah. Okay. Because what he does is that he keeps his comics, his personal collection, by year. So each box has a year, and then it'll have a range, right? Of, you know, so sometimes he'll have, you know, the earlier years, it's like in the 50s, he'll have like one box from the 50s. Then the 60s, there'll be 3 boxes. In the 70s, like 20 or whatever, you know. And then he'll just stack them up there. And then when he gets something new to put in those boxes, he'll put it on top of the stack. And eventually, I hope, he will reintroduce them into those boxes. But now it's gotten to the point where the stacks in the 80s are now another aisle, essentially. But he's got an impressive collection for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I was wondering, when because his room, that you were shooting the video in, it was just wall to wall, like there wasn't even any place to really.
No, literally where I was standing, and his desk is the only kind of throughway. That the other thing is just literally you can't go straight. You have to go like sideways, you know, kind of through there, and then turn your neck that way so you can see around the corner. It is
how did he accumulate all those books? Just
well, that's his business, right? He sells comics online. So what he does is he buys in bulk, you know, on Whatnot, and I'm not sure other auction sites. And then he, you know, resells them, and then the ones that don't sell or are in bad condition, he keeps. So he's got, or sometimes there are ones that he's a big Disney fan. So if it's a older Disney comic, he's going to keep it regardless. But yeah, he's amassed quite a collection from doing that. Right. And I didn't even show you the garage. The garage is like almost like half of what you see in there is in the garage as well. So,
wow. Yeah.
That's a lot. He's got a press in there too. And, you know,
so he is cleaning and pressing books.
Yep.
Wow.
He does that too, because he gets, because a lot of the comics he gets are not in great shape. They're, you know, they're cheap. I mean, he gets them like sometimes for less than $1 in a bulk lot. So they're, you know, less than stellar, shall we say?
He has a secret tunnel to Disney.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Disneyana too throughout the house because he worked for Disney World.
Yeah,
so he's got a lot. I mean, a lot of stuff at Disney. So
yeah. So talk us through the you're going to send a CGC submission.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'll send this out. I'm going to ask them to give a first notice, like first appearance of a Kabuk-san. Mm-hmm. In this book, there was a first appearance of Kabuk-san, first appearance of 이순신 장군, and I mean mentioned, and you know the what's his name? The 이순신
Japanese
장군's
이순신?
no 이순신 장군's arch rivalry.
Oh, I don't know.
His name is
I think it was Kim something.
왕균
Wangyun.
장군. So, and it's a historical fact. 1958.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, and he also has it's one of those a lot of firsts in this book, and you have a little bio of him in the book. So
yeah, it's a bilingual comic, which is
it's a bilingual comic.
I don't know how many of those there were before that. So
with the sound effect of a Korean sound effects, what do you call these? Wajakja.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
That's the cool thing about that book, really.
Onomatopoeia.
Say it again.
Onomatopoeia.
Hemeranopia.
It's a tongue twister. Yeah.
But it's it's a lot of firsts in this book.
Yeah, agree.
And I'm actually going to go to the Library of Congress to actually check out the comic book section. They got comic book I could check out and look at it.
Yep.
And
they have a huge collection.
Yeah. So
massive. At least through the 60s, they have a big one. I'm not sure about after that.
I'm not a racist, Ron. What are you talking about?
The Korean sound effects superior to the English one. Oh boy. Yeah, that's going to be cool. I know that when you send it to TGC, there's a notes section where you could put in there things like first appearances or whatever makes that comic, somewhat unique.
Come on, Jackson. At least I'm not showing Commandy when I'm showing these guys, okay?
And no, I did not steal any comic books from Rob. I bought the ones I had, other than the
But yeah, I think what is it? There's a pretty neat article in here too. You can't be racist living in Oklahoma.
This is oh boy, you guys are too much.
Hey, that's why I call myself Korean Koroki. I'm a Koroki.
Koroki. Oh boy.
So
there can't be many of those around.
No, there's not many Korokis around, but I mean, you thought Okis are bad. Korokis are worse. So
get ready, Jackson. We're going to do another Commandy stream for sure. So
we're gonna do a Commandy marathon.
You know it, man.
Now.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure Jackson is invited to all the Commandy marathons.
Yeah, and we'll make sure he has his bad back. So you have to watch us with the bad back. Let me see.
Yeah, he'll link everything to Commandy. Nah, man.
Yeah, I think I could find the Commandy link in this. I think.
Oh, absolutely. Remember, there used to be this thing, right? Like 9 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon or whatever. Remember that? There's 9 degrees of separation from Commandy in every comic.
I think Commandy was 이순신 장군's adopted son. So yeah,
it was their genetic relatives.
There are a lot of rumors about Jackson now. Nobody's actually seen him,
But Roger, I appreciate this book. This book is cool.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's
yeah, man. Yeah. I'm not going to take credit for this, but somebody
Oh, I know.
introduced Naman to Kim San-ho and all this, you know, and
Yeah.
he's
Well,
just taking it from there, you
He
know.
fell down the well.
Roger created the monster. Okay.
And how? Yeah, yeah. I feel like Dr. Frankenstein sometimes, you know.
Now he has like 50 copies of.
Yeah,
Ghostly
now he's
Tales.
got playing cards for Ghostly Tales 101. I mean, come on. This is not an obsession or anything. No. Let's not call it that. No.
I mean, and look, Roger, and I spent over $800.
The
$800 for those original artworks, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, so.
Yeah, but that was an investment, though. You know that you can look at it that way because those are unique items. Those are one of a kinds.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so looking forward to contacting Kim Sano, Master Kim Sano, and be able to get Roger. I got this, man. I got this.
I got it right here on my wall. Right on my
yeah.
Right there. There.
Wow.
Right there. There you go.
Oh wow, cool.
There you go. Well, I cannot get this straight, but there it is. Yeah.
Nah.
Right up there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and wait, did you really pay $800 for it though? No.
Yeah.
We bought we bought 11 prints or 12 prints.
11 prints. Okay.
We got
no original.
Yeah, original art. We got them for like $60 each or something like that.
11 splash pages. You're saying.
Whole
11 by 17.
Whole panels.
Yeah. And we researched it.
Good.
We researched it. It was
Fantastic,
legitimate, you know, but somebody dropped the ball because we were very few. There were like 2 or 3 bidders, and that was it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And we synchronized it. 3 of us got on there, you know, and
we said, okay, you're bidding on this one, you're bidding on that one, and I'm bidding on this one.
So we don't bid against each other, you know.
Yeah.
And
Damien got he paid like what, $35, $40 per page, or some ridiculous amount.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just amazing that I told Nama, get ready to pay at least $150 per page, you know.
Yeah.
And not even close.
I think I ended up 12 pages for $800 after shipping. So
that's incredible.
Yeah, mine came out to about $60 per page. Yeah, so about the same as yours.
I would have paid $150 per.
They're gorgeous. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
And you actually see the notes in there and the ink eraser and all that. So
yep. Yeah, you can see the paste ups, you know, where they had something and then they wanted to correct it, so they put the paste up on top of it.
I bet you when Kim Sano see this, he want one. I bet you he does.
He might have some though. He might have kept some.
Yeah, he might have kept the cover maybe because we couldn't find the cover on those.
Can't find the covers. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't find the covers, and we couldn't find most of the splash pages either. Are gone.
I think I had my splash page.
You had yours. I didn't have mine. I don't think Sleepy had it either.
Do you have the Turtle Ship panel?
No, that's Ghostly Tales. We only have the House of Yang.
Oh, the House of Yang. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the I got a 13 page out of this one. So
wow.
Yeah, I think
because reason I don't think we have a splash page because splash page is not that good looking.
Gotcha.
Well, it could be.
Yeah.
I mean, remember, a lot of this at that time, a lot of the original art was disposed of. So
this page like the Empire, this one, right? Not this one. This no, this one right here. Yeah. The reason I like that one because it has his name in there.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And on mine, I have his signature on the last page. He signed everything on the last page, so I have his signature there.
Wow.
Here's House of Yang.
Awesome. Yeah. But I bet you he probably has some of his own original. I would think that he would, because a lot of that stuff was, Charlton maybe not. I'm not sure, but a lot of that art was disposed of in the early days. They just figured,
if I don't know if I saw one of my artwork in the fan's hand, yeah, I think I'd be glad to see it. I'd be glad to see it.
I mean, isn't that kind of an honor? Wouldn't you think?
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know if I want. I got a cheap. I don't know if I want any of that.
Right. My artwork is from House of Yang number 2, I think.
Yeah, yours is 2, and Sleepy is 3.
Right.
We missed the 4. We missed the
4. Somebody else got the 4. Yeah.
Yeah. But
nice. Yeah, there's just something about owning an original page or original art from the comic books. They're just, even if it's like the most minuscule of like panels, or like the most insignificant of pages. It's just, I own a part of that book. I own a part of that history. It's pretty cool.
And remember, that's the only, you have the only one. I mean, in other words, that's the original art as such. Right. So, you have the artist, that is what he drew, what you have in your hand there. Because remember, it's larger size so that when they reduce it, it's better quality. So that was that artist's template, right?
My goal is to have one book ready where I have a first Total Chef appearance in a CGC, okay, and then a second one is that I want him to sign it, and then have him send it to CGC, and then Total Chef with the yellow cover with the him signature on it. So that's my dream, but I don't know how. Right now, this is just dream. It's just dream, But
I don't think anybody has a signed Kim San-ho comic, by the way.
Well, I mean, this book is not even in the CGC.
Oh, it's not even in the census.
You'd be the first to submit. No one
submitted
housing.
I don't think he did conventions when he was here in the United States. So,
I'm gonna submit it so that the first appearance of Total Chef. But I'm gonna give them a proof that it is a first.
Right. Well, you have the Library of Congress.
I have a Library of Congress told me what. I mean, they told me
conversation you had with them. So
so they told me this is what they this is where they mention it, but they don't show it like we do. I mean, not illustrated,
Right.
So technically, this is the first mention, right? But that one
they
is
may
the
not
first.
even have known what it looked like back then.
Yeah.
Right. So unless they researched it, which
so wait, that Golden Age book is how much is that? Is it valuable?
It took me over $100 to get paid for. It took me $100 to get it, but I kind of didn't care. I needed to get it. I wanted to see the Total Chef. So
it's that itch that needed to be scratched,
Yeah. So I
get it.
I technically have first mention of Total Chef and first illustration of Total Chef. So and Roger's gonna make it prettier. So
try my best.
Or just scotch tape it up.
Yeah, just put a little glue on there, a little gum, good to go. All right, gentlemen, I think I'm going to head on to bed here.
All right, thanks for hanging out, guys.
I'm not like you guys. I'm not a night owl,
I'm gonna I'll probably open up stream. I'm gonna do something video about Warriors. So I'm gonna make a warrior
Okay.
cards. So
All right. See you soon,
Yeah.
Hal.
see
All
you
right, guys. Take care. Thanks for having me on.